doing, but you know. It's my way. Get the Servo Juri? The Servo Juri? Now I have to wonder, is it just is it a Bison matchup thing? Because I could see it for JP being a Bison matchup thing. Bison's got, you know, some good anti-zoning tools, somewhat in the vein of Blanca. Not the same, like, in neutral mix-ups, much more of a punish, call-out kind of a dealie. Psycho Crusher obviously a lot more linear than the various varieties of ball that Blanca can contort his flesh into, but nevertheless, it'll still go through a ghost, at least if it's EX. So I'm wondering if this is a matchup pivot, or maybe Servo's just fine with the Juri, you know? It could be either. Get a little slide. Okay, we get out of Oki though. Not the punish counter on the Goomba Stomp. You can't just be Goomba Stomping out here, alright? Mario's got it easy. Goombas, they can't jump. They can't jump up and air throw you for trying to stomp on their head. They don't know how to block. Goombas didn't pay $60 to block, but Servo did. You cannot Goomba Stomp with impunity in streets like you can in Mario. That's going to be a relatively quick game one. To Servo, although we do have damage to the character and mix-ups the character, so it's not super surprising that the games are fast-paced. Good block on the Psycho Crusher there. R2 still finds his way in. Gets the Throki. That's the Oki off of a throw. Now it's Servo's turn. Ooh, a little bit too far away to meaty there. So actually, technically not Oki, like when you think about it, or when you know what the word Oki means. The word definition knower has logged on. We play a little footsies. Alright. Yep, pitch an individual hit. We go back to playing footsies. That grounded fireball, yeah, and when the pace of the game gets slowed down to that extent, the grounded fireball can be risky on account of the Psycho Crusher. On account of you might have your Psycho crushed. But if you don't get your Psycho crushed for doing it, then you kind of force Bison in the air, right? And that's especially in a traditional grounded fighter with no air blocks and no air dashes. That's a very advantageous position to put yourself in, forcing your opponent to jump. Oh my god, you can't just let her get however many feng shui stocks she wants. It's not. You got to do something about it. R2 currently doing something about it. The bomb goes off. The bomb goes off. The bomb lands as well. Get the bomb back. The bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Now, Servo has a big life lead to make up here, or I guess life deficit for her, and has lost the corner. I was going to say, but she has the corner. But, she no longer has the corner. Signs of life from R2. His first round at the set, I believe. I would simply scissor kick. Have you considered simply scissor kicking? I would simply scissor. Me personally, what I would do, you scissor kick, and then like that's it. We can go home now. Oh. The throw misses. Servo burnt out with a significant life lead, but $300 on either side. Life lead is opening up a little bit, and Burnout is getting closer and closer to being done. By the time this throw is over, it'll very nearly be done, actually. I was a little bit off. I was going to say it'll be done, but it wasn't done. Ooh, big punish counter. You have to cash out the crystal art here. There's simply no other option. You got to cash out, not crash out. You never have to crash out. Like, sometimes it's reasonable to crash out, but you never have to crash out. Ooh. Risky approach there from R2, and it does not pay off. Servo's able to take it 2-0.